we're going to be plotting points or locating points, and we need directions in which to locate points, and we're given two directions, an x direction and a y direction. The x direction we're going to refer to as the x-axis, which is going to be running left or right or horizontal. The y direction, which comes second in the ordered pair, is going to be running up or down, which we'll refer to as vertical. So if we look at a coordinate system in which we're going to plot these points, my x-axis is running left and right, and it's just simply a number line. So going to the right are positive numbers, going to the left are negative numbers. The y-axis runs up and down or vertical, and again, it is just a number line. So we'll go ahead and label the number line. Up is positive, down is negative. So we're going to be plotting following these directions. Now quadrants, there are 4 of them, and you can see them, and they are formed by these two intersecting number lines. On the upper right is quadrant 1, the upper left is quadrant 2, the lower left is quadrant 3, and the lower right is quadrant 4. And we have one particular point that we like to designate, and that's called the origin. And that's a point 0, 0. So it's where these two crosshairs intersect. Right here is the ordered pair 0, 0. So we're going to follow these directions, and you have to take note that x always comes before y in your directions. So I need to go -2 on the x-axis, which moves me to the left, and up 4. And this is the location of the point -2, 4. I also like to know which quadrant it is, and it's in quadrant 2. 0, 3, that says don't move left or right at all. So you're staying at the origin, and you move to down 3 for the y direction. Put you right here, right on the y-axis. We call that a y-intercept. It's not in quadrant 3, and it's not in quadrant 4. 3, 2, x is 3, so I go in the positive 3 direction. Y is positive 2. I go in the positive 2 for y. Now I place my point. You don't place a point until you have completed both directions, the x and the y. You can see that this is in quadrant 1. -4, -1. -4 in the x tells me from the origin move left 4. -1 in the y direction, down 1 in the y. Now I place my point. -4, -1 is the label, and it is in quadrant 3. And the last point, x direction tells me 2 positive, so that moves right 2. Don't move any at all in the y direction, so stay where you're at, and that is called an x-intercept. It's neither in quadrant 1 or quadrant 4.